I know we say it was perfect, but what would have made it better?
Mhm.
Like, clearly, we did something when we dressed like this, right?
I think we did a thing.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you. I feel, I don't know. I don't feel different, but I feel like something.
Mm.
What's the word?
Taken.
I
This sleep's taken.
already felt that, but I don't know. I'll find the word, but I feel something. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, I feel free. I feel like there's no. I don't know. I feel like it took a load off me.
Mm-hmm.
It was so. I guess I didn't even know it was that stressful. That to not uh to be this
What do you mean?
like doing like investing like your your time, your soul, your sacrificing your time with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's nothing sealed and stamped that y'all gonna do this for the long term legally.
For sure. For sure.
So it's off. I feel like now I can like
Yeah.
I can just soar.
Yeah. I think it's tough because we were doing so many, we were moving as a unit, as a married couple, and we were not married. So I think it was important to just kind of like seal the deal. Like, if you're going to be buying houses and investing and doing all of those things, like, you need to truly lock in.
Yeah, to invite God. I think we talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
To
Mm-hmm.
invite him over. That's a big thing. Uh, but we did it, man. I don't know.
I know.
I'm not shocked though, because we always come to like anything we put our mind to together and be like, hey, we gotta get this done.
Mm-hmm.
We do it. We end up doing it and we get it.
That's true. And I think we did it our way. I know that a lot of people wanted something else, but I think at the end of the day, we kind of found something that worked for us. And then we know we owe y'all a party. We going to party. Like, that's not lost on us. But I feel like just like everyone else have their wedding their way and do what they want, I think this is just how we wanted to do it right now. But we definitely owe y'all a party. We owe ourselves a party. We want a
Yeah.
party, and we're going to party. So
Celebrate ourselves.
for sure.
It was cool, man. I remember I was praying like for it to be smooth. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I was being specific in my prayers about it. Like I
Yeah,
wanted everything to be smooth. I wanted our minds to be at ease. I wanted us to just be able to be open and focus on just what's really important,
right.
which is us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But it still can be stressful because
Mm-hmm.
you're dealing with a lot of personalities now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean that's for anything, but it definitely was a little. But we got through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. It was beautiful to me, man.
Yeah.
Everything.
Same. It was perfect. And I feel like it's tough. What was stressful is we both have large families, and we just wanted to get married and just go to the Janet Jackson concert. Like, that's really
Yeah.
all we wanted to do. So that's what we planned. But then we can't do it without, like, my mom got to be there. Your brothers and sisters have to be there. So he was
Right.
like, all right, let's just grab, because at the courthouse you can have, they say 15 people. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We have hundreds of family members that we want to come, that we want to invite. So it's just like, all right, if we so it's like we both have 7, and then
Yeah.
Corey
And then
Corey and
it's us.
Chloe.
Yeah, like our kids. Like
We made them one Corey baby, so Chloe was the tiebreaker. So Chloe was number 15. So it's just like, all right, my mother, my brother, my 2 sisters,
Right.
and then myself, and then I invite one my closest friend.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that was my six.
For sure.
So
For sure.
then, how tough was it for you to choose your six?
Because like my siblings alone is like that's it. That's
Right.
six. Like
Right.
so, it I did not want to include them because I don't want no smoke with them. But everybody else, I can deal with not. You know what I'm saying? With the blowback from them or whatever, but not from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have not invite a brother, but invite somebody that's not even family. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I didn't want to do that, so I made sure that I just picked the ones that I didn't want to. I felt like that I wanted there. You know what I'm saying? Like during the circumstances that we had to do it in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have. Of course, I would have had everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got a big family. I love all of them, and a bunch of cousins. You know what I'm saying? And I would have had all of them, but I couldn't. So I had to make a decision. I'm 40, so I can handle it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I did good, and I'm proud of myself.
Good job. Yeah, it was tough, but we definitely appreciate all the love. We feel all the love, all the support, and it was not something that was um, like malicious or anything of this. Let's grab your core six and let's go do this, and then we're definitely going to plan a party so everyone can come. So I mean, save the dates. You have like a favorite moment?
Favorite moment. That's a good question. So when the lady was telling us like all right, so when she was telling us like, yeah, for better or for worse, I still don't remember what she said, but she was just whatever they say when you get married, and she was like, state your name. After I stated my name, I teleported somewhere else mentally. I was gone, and then it was time for me to say I do. I was still gone. so, I think you woke me up with your eyes. I think I was like, I was somewhere, and I was like, oh, that's the part. Oh shit, I had one job. So that was my favorite part because after that I was locked in there. Yeah, I was definitely locked in, and it was really, really look beautiful.
Thank you so much. You look really awesome. Nice too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I feel like I never know my right from left. Don't judge me, y'all. I have to think about it. It don't just come straight right left. Even though I just did it. Wait, that's my right. I just did it right left. But we were trying to practice because we both are just kind of like I don't want to say we're airhead because we're not airhead. But what's the word?
Dilly.
Like ditzy or something?
I don't know.
We just be sometimes we're here and we also like to go to another planet. And sometimes we gotta like snap each other back. So I was like, all right, we have to practice so that I know to get your left hand. And you had to remember my ring finger. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna put out my right hand, so you know the finger, but you need to give me your left hand so I know which hand to put it on.
Absolutely.
So it's just like little stuff like that. Just be reminding me, like we really be looking out for each other. Like you gotta know your partner and their strengths and their weaknesses, and just rock with it. So
yeah, strength and weaknesses.
That was fun. That was funny.
That was cool. So basically, we went to the courthouse. We went to the justice of the peace. We got married. The people that we invited, we sat down and had food with them, dinner with them. It was really nice. It was I felt really loved. Yeah. After we ate, Kania surprised me with some tickets to see Janet Jackson. So we went to see Janet Jackson. That was phenomenal. She was cool. I noticed that it's a lot of songs I didn't know
Oh,
that,
for
that she
sure.
had, and but it was a lot of songs I did know too. So
Hmm.
it was cool.
I think for me, I realized that all the aunties and uncles were out, and we're a part of the aunties and uncles.
Oh shit, I'm a
Like it was such a vibe. Like everybody was chilling, everybody was dressed like just relaxed,
mm,
just like it just felt like I was with my people. Like I didn't feel old or young.
mm-hmm.
I felt like I fit.
Yeah.
Like the crowd was perfect. Everybody would stand up on a song and then
Oh
sit down
god.
so you could see. Like it was just.
Yeah, man, it was one lady. She was saying all the words, and she was doing all the moves. I was like, how the
Mhm.
fuck she know all this shit? She didn't look that old, bro. I mean, the entire time she was just man. Everybody was enjoying themselves. I kept taking a moment to like,
Mhm.
dang, look at all these people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it's and you know I love music and artists and shit like that and performing. So it was like really it was like a dream. Like it felt like that's I guess that's what when you're an artist, that's what you be fighting to get to. And to
Mm.
see somebody else get it, it's like I like that shit.
So then after the concert, oh yeah, we had a babysitter. Shout out to my mother.
Shout out Mama D.
So I said that morning we woke up, I said, I'm more excited about having a babysitter for the weekend than I am to get married. Like no shade. Like I was just so happy. Like I wanted the day to just come on. 'Cause I wanted to be able to sleep. I don't have we can go out to eat. We didn't have to cut up nobody's food.
Mm,
We didn't have to chase a baby around a restaurant. Like it was really, really nice to have a babysitter.
yeah.
So what did we do after?
Uh,
Walked around. We got lost. Walked around the city trying to find parking.
We still out in the streets.
Yeah.
We still got a babysitter. I'm stepping in vomit. But we in the city.
Yeah. I got a husband. What you got?
Motherfucking wife.
we always go to 7-Eleven when we out late, just get snacks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we came home. You know what I'm saying? We came home the next day. And we went out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And then down on the bottom here we have the ahi shiitake, your crispy shrimp rolls, and then you're gonna have a dozen of our.
To a nice restaurant. That was cool. We went to the movies. See back.
I'm talking about I can do that. That's easy. That's easy.
Got money.
Bad
Oh, I
Boys.
forgot about that.
Bad Boys was cool.
But then what happened later?
What you mean? Oh, yeah. So we planned to go to this lounge. It was like a pool hall. You go dance, live music, DJ, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was around 7. So after the movie and the dinner, after the movie and the restaurant, we came home.
Oh, and we went shopping.
Oh yeah.
Please try those. They not your size, I don't think. I just want you to attempt. Oh my god. Finally, you put on a dress shoe. Actually,
Yeah, I got me some jeans. Anyway, I so after the movie and the restaurant, we got home. It's probably about 7 something. I was looking up something else that we can do. So I found something, and so she was like, "All right, go ahead and take a nap." She gonna take a nap, and then when we get up, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get ready to go. So she was, yeah, dog, you was dead to the world,
Oh
bro.
my
Like you ain't
God.
even moved or nothing. So it was just like the guys was like, just leave her alone. It was like 9 o'clock. I was like, man, she still ain't moved. Like, don't down me. They ain't gonna believe me. I had to be like, wake up.
Oh
Hey,
my
we woke
God.
up about 10. I was like, we
Yes.
still can go. And then I was out. So it was just, we needed that rest, I guess.
I know. Like you don't realize that you legit be exhausted. Because I was watching something and I said, let me just lay down. My body was just saying lay down, but I didn't actually think I was gonna fall asleep because I don't sleep like during the day typically. Like, but that sleep was so good. And then when I woke up, we started watching something else. I was like, all right, you get dressed, and then I'm gonna get dressed after you. And you when you ain't moved, I was like, he don't want to go.
Was knocked out too.
And you fell asleep. Then I went back to sleep. I thought I was gonna stay up all night because I took a nap, but yeah, we needed that.
Yeah, it was cool. We got a lot of advice from people that was married. So
Oh yeah,
that was nice. So it was cool to get some game from everybody. Shout out to everybody, man. Love everybody. People that was dead, people that's not dead. Y'all know all love, man. Definitely gonna make them phone calls to help me through this journey because that's what this is. It's not over. That this is just the beginning now. You know. So I think now I'm just waiting to see your psycho. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see your monster. I'm ready to be introduced to, you know, the not so pretty, the not so kind, the Kanita. I'm ready to see how I can get through that. You know, and I want you to do the same too. I haven't met that motherfucker either, so so
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, what does that person look? I feel like you experienced it already. I don't think it's nothing else, or because I'm just not a nasty person. The I feel like the most you'll have to do with me is just being a brat, and you deal with that. Like you see that on a daily basis. Um,
yeah, but that's you now. It's like, you know, with time you end up being something or someone different. You know what I'm saying? Things get added to you. You know how like you see older people and they don't really have no filter no more. But they wasn't always like that. It was just that they grew older and that became on them. So I'm ready to see that. You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna be different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just up for the challenge. I know that it's gonna be one. So I'm preparing myself for that. And I'm just ready, dog. I'm just ready to tackle this. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be 80 and be like, I told you I was the real nigga. I told you I was that nigga. You know
Nah, I feel like I'm gonna put some respect in your name. Like I feel like you ain't playing around with me. Like you came in, you kept your word. You said what you wanted, and now we here. So I respect it.
Yeah, you my dog.
Definitely respect it. Like we came a long way, and like you said, we still have a long way to go. Like we are gonna learn more things about each other. But I also feel like we already are who we are at the core. Like we're 40. Like, are we going to change that much? I don't feel like either of us will just do this 360. We're just going to get older, probably walk a little slower, hair get a little grayer. But for the most part, we are who we are. I think so. Sometimes it's important. I don't think to get married later, but I feel like I like being married at this age versus
younger
in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's the part you're talking about. Like you're still trying to figure out who you are. Like
Mm-hmm.
I got it at this point.
Yeah.
So, but again, you're always growing and evolving. So I get what you're saying. Like we will change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I don't know. About seeing your monster. Because you're so calm, I feel like it's gonna scare me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much neutral. You know what I'm saying? I don't really raise my voice or nothing. I sound stupid. Like I've done it before, and I don't really. I'm the type of person that I gotta press a button in my head, be like, say this. And I need a second. So when you arguing, you don't get a second. So when you're in the heat of the moment, you just blah 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 blah. It just sounds like blah. So I'm really big on that. So I'm not. I don't know. I really haven't been through anything that made me uh really just be ecstatic to the point where I'm raising my voice and calling names. And I mean, like, it probably take a lot more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know it's in everybody, but I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty. This is me. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't really have like you just said. We pretty much at our peak. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm learning. I'm still learning myself too. So that's interesting too. So it's like learning myself and then learning you and the kids at the same time. It's like I like that shit. Like it's cool. Like all this family shit is just cool, man. I wouldn't have it no other way. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a big family person anyway. So
For sure.
so it's cool. It's cool. Did you like have any? Cause like you've been here before. So did you have like any flashes like this better be it, God?
I feel like no. I just feel like I know it is. So I'm not questioning it. Yeah, I feel like I'm past that. God is he the one phase. I feel like I already know it. So yeah,
Yeah. Likewise.
I'm just forever thankful. Like you know why God chose me to just be able to have a do over in such a grand way. Like it's still kind of boggles my mind sometimes. But all I can do is just be thankful and grateful and just kind of run with the opportunity, like not drop the ball a second.
Damn, we did that shit. That's how I just kept. I was really happy, man. I just felt real. I don't know, man. I just feel like God was just like this with the happy juice on me. Just Gatorade that shit on me. Like, nigga, be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. It was like being around. I don't see I don't see a lot of my family often, so it was pretty good. All my friends, so it was pretty good to sit down and chop it up with each of them individually, together as a family. Then it was just, man, this family shit just cool, bruh.
Yeah.
Like most of my friends are married now, so it's like I got like a little village. I can get a couple advices from good people, good couples. Shout out to my best friend, his wife. You know, it was really there for me.
That's what yesterday felt like. It felt like the village. I'm with my people. I don't know.
I know we say it was perfect, but what would have made it better? I don't go first. I go first. I mean, we both got lost loved ones and parents at that. Of course, my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, your grandmother, your father. I didn't know as a man I never felt like I needed like it was the first time in my life I felt like, damn, I needed my father, bruh.
Really?
Like, I don't know why though. Like, cause it's the first time I just felt like that. Like weird. Like, and I got male role models, and like my uncle is both of my uncles. I got all of that, but I think I needed that though. It was like
Really?
if it really felt like I was just getting dressed and all that. I was just like, I guess I was just going back in my head like how it is in society. Like you see,
Yeah.
and unfortunately uh, we didn't have that. We didn't have that for that. But I think it's our turn now to be that for our kids.
I had no idea that thought even went through your mind. It's it's tough to lose a parent and then have all these special events, because we spoke about that before. Like the things that we're trying to avoid is just feeling so heavy on that day that's supposed to be light and fun, but shit, that's life. So you just gotta deal with it at this point. But it's definitely always gonna be a missing piece to have events. And Tyrone not there, my grandma not there. It still felt good because when I woke up, it was just raining all day, and I was just like, all right, that's everybody just tears and crying and happy for us. That's the thought that I put in my brain that morning. And so every time it rained, I would think of a different person. And it rained on and off all day. So I was like, ooh, that may be the rain for such and such. Or this rain is a little heavy. This person was a little dramatic. They probably crying like that. Or that's how I just retrained that thought instead of, oh my God, what I'm gonna do today. Like I didn't wanna bring that energy. So I'm glad I did that, because that really helped me just get through the day. Like I still felt the presence of love from everybody. So it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, a moment of silence for them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You gonna cry?
No, I'm sorry. I should have got that jump for you, but I was trying to make it through what I was trying to say. Like I ain't gonna look at her. Fuck.
You gotta remember, you wearing suits down. You always get it. I could be snapped your head.
Right.
But yeah.
People ask these things. Like I remember me asking like people that are married, like, how did you know?
Ooh.
Like, how did you know this is the person you're supposed to do this with?
Good one.
So I guess I'm gonna ask you.
I gotta go first.
I mean, you can ask me too, but you can ask me.
How
first.
did I know you were the one? Now I'm about to cry
again. Oh yeah. Damn. Gave me a second chance. I blew it again.
All right. I'm about to take it out. All right. I feel like the first moment I knew was, I want to say the first time I knew like 100% that you was my person, like without a shadow of a freaking doubt, like 100,000%. After Corey was born, and I was trying to not. Oh shit!
gotta get on this shit.
Okay.
For this episode, bro.
I'm
For this conversation.
gonna keep it.
All right.
I was trying to not go through postpartum depression. Like I was really, really trying to like keep it up. Like, all right, don't fall into this hole. Even though I know it's not something that you can prevent yourself from doing, it just happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to fight that thing hard because I knew how I felt with Chloe. So I was really trying to fight hard, keep moving, just keep a positive mindset, all the things. And then this one particular day, I had a terrible day, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm depressed." But I didn't want to claim it. I just wanted to just keep acting like I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing laundry, trying to cook, trying to do all the stuff. You was at work. And it was like I did everything, but I wasn't finishing anything because my mind was just like scattered. And before you came home, I tried to put everything like back to normal so that you wouldn't notice that nothing was wrong with me. And I heard you do the little fob and you came in the door and you came right in the room. Like normally like you'll put your stuff down or like put your lunchbox away. You came right in the room and was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "What makes you think something is wrong?" Like still trying to like play.
Yeah.
Like everything was fine. And you was like, "Why are you still up?" Like out on the bed folding clothes. Why are you still up doing that? Like you just like stop. Don't do any of that. Like I want you to relax. And he was like, "All I want you to do is feed this baby and slap a diaper on her ass. That's all I want you to be responsible for."
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt like you saw me, like the what I always wanted was somebody to see me when I'm trying to hide from myself. And you saw in that moment that I was struggling. You must have just, because you pay attention so much, I can tell that you saw that something was off as soon as you walked in.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like your sign to like, "Oh no, something not right."
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like I knew you were the one because you always validate my feelings and make me feel like what I'm thinking is not crazy.
Yeah.
You don't try to like gaslight me. You just are in the moment. You pay attention and you let me know, no, you should be thinking that. I feel like you're very encouraging. Um, and I respect you and I respect your opinion. Even like on little things, like when we went to the mall, like you was telling me this dress would look really good on you, and I was like, I'm not wearing that country shit. Like, because to me, in the family, like I buy the clothes, I'm styling everybody. Like that's me. So for you to try to tell me what looks good on me, who you think you are?
Your husband.
And I put the dress on because I really wasn't even going to do none of it. You were just carrying the dress around the store, and I'm just like, we just gonna carry it. You was like, you're trying to stall, but you need to try this dress on. And I tried the damn dress on, and the dress looked good as hell on me.
Yeah.
And you said something to me. You was like, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, or you're looking down. You worried about your stomach looking this way or that way, but I'm looking at you, and what I see looks really good, and you need to listen to that. And I was like, damn, right.
Yeah.
And you like the way you are with the kids, like, yeah, it's just good. It's all the things that I need. Like you have naturally. That's what I wanted to. You have all the things that I need naturally, and you're not trying to do that. I feel like a lot of times men can try to be something for a woman, and that's not truly them. So you end up resenting that person for making you change. So I feel like I like who you are naturally without changing nothing about yourself.
Beautiful. My dog, bro. Yeah, it's the same. I think that's what I want in my relationship too. So I don't know. I just think I was just doing everything that I want you to do to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you so thoughtful. It's like it it trained my mind to be to scan,
Mm-hmm.
to be like, this is her routine. Oh, I know she gonna be blown if she gotta do this. So I just highlight those. I don't try to do too much to where you don't have to do anything. But
Mm-hmm.
I just think that I just be trying to make it smooth for you. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I want you to have your responsibilities, but I want them to be as smooth. I don't want you to feel alone. I don't want you to feel like, I don't mind you feeling like it's too much, but I don't want you to feel like it's too much and you by yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for it to be like, oh, it's too much and it's both of us.
Right.
Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And that just means it's too much. It's not that. Usually when it's like that, that means one of the partners are lacking in that part of helping.
Mm-hmm.
When it's two and it's still too much, that just means it's too much.
Yeah.
It just means it's a lot. It's really nothing. We just gotta get through it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You just love me in a way that I didn't even know I needed it.
Mm.
I wasn't even looking for it because I didn't even know it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you got a perfect balance with me. You make me feel like a leader, and you grab me when I'm at my weakness. I'm weak. You pull me up every time. Pull me up, mom. Every time I'm down, and push me back in the front.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed that.
Mm-hmm.
I just thank God for you. It's amazing, man. It's really amazing. It's really amazing, for real. So I think to answer the question, how do you know if that's your person to get married with? I think you just like, I think we said this before. Like, you just gotta take the necessary steps.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta see. I mean, of course, you're gonna know if you're attracted to her. Then you're gonna be like, yeah, I love her, but that ain't enough.
Yeah.
Now you gotta see if you can live with this person. Now you gotta see if you can live with this person and it be bad.
Yeah.
Now you gotta see if you like her when she's mad,
Yeah.
when she's nasty, when she's not in the mood,
Mm-hmm.
when she's not doing what you want her to do,
Mm-hmm.
when she's slacking. You gotta know if you can still do that, because I mean, the majority, everybody always talk about like, oh, it take, you just gotta love. That shit don't. That's not. That shit is not. It's not real, dog. That shit is not real. Oh, the fairy tale, well, it's not real, bro. It's really about partnership, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's just really about being like a unit. You know what I'm saying? Your ego gotta go out the door. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta pick up your partner
Mm-hmm.
when they down. When you got when you got the muscles, it's time to pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have it, she gonna gain the muscles. Especially if you do it right and you keeping God into it, you gonna make sure that happens. But you just gotta believe. It's like you really gotta believe. Like, not just like say like, oh yeah, we gonna get through this. You really gotta believe you gonna get through this.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have the attitude too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta sit up straight and be like, oh, all right, we got this. That's just, man, we gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is.
Yeah.
Because when you got that attitude and you pray for it and you putting in the work, you can't lose.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what everything. So yeah, that's how you fucking know. Ain't got nothing to do with no I love you. That shit don't mean nothing. That shit is fake.
Oh my god.
Fucking love. Shit crazy. Love ain't got shit to do with it, man.
What Tina Turner say?
Mm-hmm.
What's love
Really
got
gotta
to do with it?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you gotta say? Before we wrap up?
No. Congratulations again. And I love you.
Love you too.